Hi, students and developers. Today, I would like to explain three more interview questions. What are the different types of constructors available? Explain static constructor when the static constructor is invoked. Okay, coming to our first question. What are the different types of constructors available? Okay, before video part 7, we discussed what is constructor and why constructor name is similar to the class name. Why constructor doesn't have any return type. These videos we discuss. Now coming to different types of constructors. There are two types of constructors. One is static constructor and non-static constructors. Okay, in non-static constructor, again we have default constructor and parameters constructor. Coming to the next question, explain the static constructors. Okay, a constructor can be defined as a static member. Static constructor should not have access modifier. It must be parameterless. It cannot be overloaded. It can be used to initialize the static variables of a class, but not non-static variables. It is invoked only once when the class has been loaded into the app domain by class loader. Okay, coming to the first point. Constructor can be defined as a static member. In before video, we declared constructor as a public product. But here we declared that constructor as a static product, something like that. There is no access modifier. Static keyword. We used prefix to the constructor name, that is called static constructor, and it must be parameterless. It always empty default. It must be parameterless. Obviously, when it is parameterless, then there is no overload for this constructor. Why? Because without taking parameters, overload's not possible. Next, it can be used to initialize static variables of a class, but not non-static variables. For example, before video, we initialize the name property in default constructor, but that is not a static property. So using some static constructor, we are initializing only static values. Other values, it's not possible. Coming into the other question, what is the static constructor when it is invoked? Okay, before video, constructor is invoked when we create an object. Yeah, that is the way of execution of constructor. But coming to the static constructor, it is invoked once when class is loaded into the app domain by class loader. It's irrespective of creation of object. That thing, it is invoked only once when class has been loaded into the app domain by the class loader. That is static constructor invocation. Coming into the example, here you see class product, static read-only string name. This is one variable. Here I am declaring the static product. Does it mean it's if you see the default constructor, public is there, but there is no access modifier for this static constructor. Just static keyword is prefixing with constructor name, but everything is name apart from this static maximum same, but functionality is different. Here this is a static variable, so that I am initializing this variable with Shiva. This is what static constructor. Yeah. Thank you. If you like my videos, please subscribe this channel. If you want more interview questions around 1200 to 1300, please visit my blog.